1955, Marion was not that different than it is today. People loved to gather on the public square and looked forward to each season, whether it be Marion Wildcats football season, basketball season, or baseball season. There was no hockey season in Marion, at least officially, as the inconsistent weather of southern Illinois winters usually doesn't keep ponds frozen for very long. Suella Bell Chitty graduated Marion High School in 1955. In her yearbook, she was listed as a member of the Chesterfield Club, the Camera Club, the High School Chorus, the Proscenium Players, the French Club, of which she was president, and the French Honor Society. She was vice president of her class and a member of the High Tri Club and Pep Club. The Pep Club members were the Marion maniacs of their time, but Suella never had a chance to root for a hockey team. We will tell you why that's significant in a moment. After graduating high school, Suella Chitty graduated from the Missouri Baptist Hospital School of Nursing in 1958. She worked as a nurse in Marion and Carbondale and then moved to Dallas, Texas, where she was a nurse at the Baylor Medical Center for 2.5 years before moving back to St. Louis in 1964 to be closer to home. She worked at the John Cochran Veterans Hospital before going to work in 1966 for the Missouri Baptist Hospital, where she helped set up and open the intensive care unit and was head medical and surgical nurse in the ICU. Soon after returning to St. Louis, she was introduced to Scotty Bowman at a restaurant in Clayton, Missouri. Because she knew nothing about hockey or the city's new National Hockey League team, the St. Louis Blues, she didn't recognize Scotty Bowman as that team's coach. The coach asked Suella out on a date to the Muni Opera House, and they began a courtship. Despite her lack of interest in his sport, in 1969, this young nurse and Marion native married the coach of the St. Louis Blues. After a few years, Scotty became general manager of the Blues. Suella was quoted in a team magazine saying she liked Scotty's front office work schedule better for their growing family. But Scotty's days coaching on the ice were not finished, by a long shot. He went on to coach the Montreal Canadiens, Buffalo Sabres, Pittsburgh Penguins, and Detroit Red Wings. In the process, over the next 4 decades, he became the all-time winningest coach in the NHL and won a record 9 Stanley Cup championships. He finished his amazing NHL career as the senior advisor of hockey operations for the Chicago Blackhawks when they won the Cup in 2015. Scotty and Luella took the opportunity to duplicate their pose from an older photo of a previous win. Their son Stan remains as general manager of the Blackhawks, but Scotty and Suella are happily retired to Florida, where they enjoy spending special times with their children and grandchildren. Suella once said that hockey is a great life where there is never a dull moment and always something new and exciting. The people you meet are wonderful, she said. Obviously, she thought Scotty was pretty wonderful, and their marriage has lasted through years of moving from city to city, hockey arena to hockey arena. They still like to get back to Suella's hometown when they can and still have family in Williamson County. Special thanks to the Marion Star Live's Ross Swinford, a member of the MHS class of 2021, who researched the Bowman's history for his role in helping run the Marion High School social media pages and their Throwback Thursday posts. Who knows what adventures today's Marion High School students will see tomorrow. We will look forward to telling you more stories about Marion natives in future installments of Turning Back Time. As always, we owe a debt of gratitude to Sam Latuca and the Marion, Illinois Historic Preservation website for this Turning Back Time, and to the Arcadia Wealth Group for their sponsorship. Reporting for the Marion Star Live, I'm Bill Swinford.